Hi, and welcome to the Perham Show. I'm Gail Langner. Today I'm here with Judy Fisher from New York Mills. And Judy, welcome. Thanks so much for coming to the show.
Well, thank you.
I understand that your son-in-law is very ill.
Yes, he is.
Yes, his name is Dean Kern.
Okay? That's right.
And up until, last week he worked at Lund, right?
Yeah,
okay.
he did.
Why don't you tell everybody in the community kind of just exactly what's going on with Dean?
Well, he had throat and thyroid cancer earlier. They think they got that, but he has a lung disease now that hasn't been diagnosed.
Okay.
And they're in Mayo.
They're at Mayo
week.
now? Okay.
Yep, and trying to figure something out down there.
Okay. So he's already gone through thyroid cancer, yes?
Yes.
And they've removed that?
Yes, they
Yes,
did.
they had. Okay. And how long ago was that? Was it earlier in the year?
April, May, somewhere along in there.
Okay, all right.
I believe.
Okay, all right. And so now we've got the lung thing that they're dealing with. Well, I'm certain if they're at Mayo back and forth, and he's married to your daughter?
Yes.
And what is her name?
Christy.
Christy. So Christy Kern.
Christy
and,
Kern.
And
yeah.
where does she work?
She works at the Perham School.
Oh, okay.
Elementary school.
All right, okay, all right. Okay, fine. So I'm sure they're probably not at work.
No,
right?
they're not. No. And they've missed a lot of work already, just
sure
from
they
doctor
have.
appointments and
I'm
so
sure
on.
they have. Well, how can the community help Dean and Christy and their daughters? What can we do?
I guess donations for the silent auction would help.
Okay. So you've got a fundraiser coming up.
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, why don't we talk about that? When is
Okay.
it and where is it?
It's Friday, October 19th
Okay.
at the New York Mill School.
Okay.
We're having lunch or supper, whatever. It's
Okay.
sloppy joes, pickles, chips, bars, coffee,
Okay.
that type of
And
thing.
what are the hours on that, Judy?
The hours are from 5 to 8:30 p.m.
Okay. So you could use donations. You're having a silent auction too,
Yes,
right? Do you
we are.
still need people to donate for the silent auction, or have you got that pretty much wrapped up?
No, we could still use
Could
that.
still
that
use
would
that?
be good, yes.
Okay, all right. So anybody out there that might be in a business or whatever can donate for that and also attend.
Yes.
What's the charge to attend?
There is no charge. It's a free will offering. So
That's a really good idea. I don't know about you, but when I go to something free will, I'm probably going to actually, give more than I would if it were a set amount. So that's a really, really good idea.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing it that way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, good.
So again, it is, the fundraiser is October 19th at the New York Mills High School.
Yep.
Probably, is it in the cafeteria area?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. And free will, there's food and a silent auction, and then it runs from 5 to 8:30.
Yes, it does.
Okay, and this is to help the Dean Kern family, Dean and Christy, and what are the daughters' names?
The daughters are Alicia and Ashley.
Okay, all right. And is it Ashley that's still in school?
Yes,
at
it
Mills?
is.
Okay, she's a senior?
Mm-hmm.
All
She
right.
is.
Okay. And then Alicia, did you tell me she goes to tech school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tech school in Wadena.
Okay, all right. And from our conversation before, they're living with you now.
Yes,
is that
they
right?
are. Yeah,
okay.
they lost their house, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I just know that everybody in the community is going to reach out and help the family, and God bless you for doing this. I know that this is something that you're putting together yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Didn't really know where to start, but just started talking to people and asking questions, and I got a lot of good advice and went from there.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Well, it's working pretty good so far. So.
Okay. All right. Super.
But the donations would be very much appreciated.
I'm sure there are a lot of medical bills. And
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if they would like more information, did they contact you then, Judy?
Yes, they
Okay.
can.
And what's your phone number then?
My cell number is 218-639-1514.
Okay.
And the home phone is 218-385-2878.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, thank you and good luck with this. And we'll see you for sure on the 19th.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Thanks for coming today, Judy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back. Right now I'm here with Jenny Cahy, and we're at Quilts of Valor. And thank you for coming. I appreciate that. We're in a busy place right now.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Why don't you just tell the community, I know a lot of people already know what Quilts of Valor is, but why don't you just explain, Jenny, what Quilts of Valor is?
Okay.
Quilts of Valor is an organization, it's a national foundation, and we are a local chapter. We make quilts for injured servicemen and women from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Okay.
And then get those quilts to them along with a little handwritten note. And it's our way of supporting those troops. As somebody said years ago, it's not about politics, it's about people.
Right.
So irrespective of your views on the war and that kind of thing, what we're doing is an effort to support those troops.
Good for you. Good for you. How long have you been doing it? When did it start?
Quilts of Valor actually started in 2004.
Okay.
We started our local chapter here in Perham in 2005.
Okay.
And Echo Doctor was actually the mainstay behind it.
Yes.
She said, come on, we've got to go check this out.
Right.
So we did, and we were very moved by what was being done.
Right.
So we came back and started with 8 people who brought a little bit of fabric, and we made a couple quilt tops, and it has grown.
I was going to say, by looking around, I think we have more than 8.
Oh, yes.
But I
yes.
bet you could probably use more.
Oh, indeed, indeed. We're always in need of people who will cut and press and hand sew and machine sew. And probably our greatest need right now is for long arm quilters.
Okay.
Long arm is not a body part.
Right.
It's the professional quilting that puts those 3 layers, the backing, the batting, and
Sure.
the quilt top together,
Sure.
and does the decorative stitching.
Sure.
There are a number of long armors in our area, and we have been blessed that they have been supportive of Quilts of Valor. We don't pay to have them done.
Right.
And so, again, we've been blessed, but as you can see by the bags and so on around,
Right.
we've got lots of quilts that need to be quilted.
Right. It is.
So-
It is. I'm just looking around. It is amazing in here. Now, actually, you're in the former Dent Elementary School right
Yes,
now.
yes, the
right?
Dent Community Center,
Right.
and the City of Dent has been gracious enough to let us use this space. We leave our sewing machines here. I mean, we can leave quilt pieces that are halfway done,
Sure.
just laying, and we come back the next time and they're ready to go.
That's secure.
Yes,
That's
and we've got
wonderful.
lots of storage space and
That's
workspace,
great.
as you can see. Awesome lighting.
So, how often do you meet, Jenny?
We meet twice a month. We meet
Okay.
on the first Wednesday
Uh-huh.
and the third Tuesday of
Okay.
every month.
All right.
And from 9 to 3-ish, 4-ish.
Okay.
You know, it's not, you come as you please and leave as you please.
Okay.
Even a couple hours is...
Oh, I'm sure a great help.
Is work done,
Now,
yes.
for somebody that I can't even make a stick person, as you know, because you know me. But I could press,
Yes.
right, and
Yes,
cut, and
Yes,
right.
indeed.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
We've had some homeschool kids
Oh,
that have come. We've
great.
had 4-H kids that have come.
That's
I don't mean
great.
just children.
Sure.
You know, but. Yes, if I like to say, if you know the difference between the hot and the cold side of the iron, we can put you to work. So,
Okay. Could you also use cash donations if I see a lot of
Indeed.
fabric here?
Yes, but it goes quickly.
I'm sure it
goes
does.
Quickly. It's not uncommon to put just in the top of a quilt
Right.
to put 4, 5, 6 yards of fabric into the
Wow.
top of a quilt.
Okay.
So the stack behind us of fabric, I reasonably, if we didn't replenish that could be gone in 2 more sewing days.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the backing is a whole nother 5
Right,
yards.
Right, and you have
So-
to purchase it, so you could certainly use cash donations,
Yes,
right?
indeed.
Okay,
yes,
great.
indeed. One other thing, we have had wonderful support from the American Legion and the Lions Clubs of Otter Tail and Underwood.
Okay.
And they have a fundraiser for us every year on St. Patrick's Day,
Oh,
and
that's so
where
nice.
we get the majority of our funding.
That's
so if people
great.
support that,
Sure.
and it is on St. Patrick's Day,
Okay.
if people support that, that is wonderful. But we
Okay.
also obviously would accept donations, and those can be sent right to the bank in Perham, United Community.
Okay.
And Quilts of Valor is a 501(c)(3)
Okay, so it's
corporation,
tax-
not
tax
corporation,
deductible.
organization.
Right.
Yes, so it's tax deductible.
Okay. How do you get the names of the people?
The recipients.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We can do it through the county veteran service officers,
Mm-hmm.
through the armories. If we hear of, for instance, a National Guard troop that has
Right.
been deployed is coming home, I'll get in touch with the armory and see, if.
Okay.
But probably the biggest way we have done that is to send them directly to the military hospitals.
That's great.
In May of 2010, we took over 600 quilts down to Fort Knox in Kentucky, Last year in October, we took 1,000 down to Texas.
Wow.
And we're planning another trip in the spring of 2013. And we're looking for somewhere in the neighborhood of 800 quilts at least to
That's
take there.
wonderful.
And that has been an incredible experience.
That's great.
And a lot of these gals went, it's awesome.
That's
it truly
great.
is.
Well,
Yes.
Jenny, thanks so much, and thank the ladies that are here. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming by
Thank
and
you.
letting us come and visit. So,
Thanks for getting the word out for us.
You're welcome. Thanks so much, and have a great day.